What is up, YouTube? It's Grinch, and in front of me I have every single Hulkbuster that LEGO has ever released, and we're gonna rank them worst to best. The first Hulkbuster was released back in 2015, and since then there have been a total of 5 more Hulkbusters that have been released for a total of 6 Hulkbusters that LEGO has produced. Today we're going to rank them from worst to best. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, subscribing, and joining in the conversation in the comments section below. Without further ado though, let's start things off with the worst Hulkbuster on this list, in my opinion, and that is the Iron Man Hulkbuster versus AIM Agent build that we got in 2020. And for me, this one was just a complete miss. I know they were trying to be more comic focused with it, but I just don't like this regular red color mixed with the dark red color. I really like the dark red color from LEGO, but the regular red color here just kind of makes it stick out and stand out in a way that I don't like. Also, to just address the pancake in the room, the head on this one uses a flat dish piece, and that's just a terrible way to capture the Hulkbuster's helmet, in my opinion. It just looks like it's been smashed. It really doesn't look good from any angle, and it's not even like we saw it in a movie like that. I know it kind of looks like that in the comics a little bit, but overall, just a miss. It looks kind of silly, and I don't even have this one on display in my collection because I had to remove it because I needed more room. That's how much I disliked this Hulkbuster, and it comes in as the worst Hulkbuster on this list. The second worst Hulkbuster on this list, in my opinion, is the War Machine Buster. Now, technically, this isn't a Hulkbuster, but it uses that same style of building, and it was definitely inspired by the Hulkbuster. I think this set was just a letdown because when this one was announced before the movie Endgame was released back in 2019, I was kind of intrigued by it. I was like, oh my gosh, are we going to see a War Machine Buster in this movie? And then we didn't. So it's just kind of an original LEGO idea, and I'm fine with that. You know, I don't really mind that. It's just in this case, this one's just so much bigger. I like the color scheme. I like that it's something different, but just when looking at the Hulkbuster list in general, this one just doesn't really fit in. It's not memorable. It's not from a movie. So overall, this just comes in as the second worst Hulkbuster. Up next, we have the most recent addition to the Hulkbuster family, and I have the brand new 2022 UCS Hulkbuster. Now, if you haven't seen my review, I did a full review. I'll link it above here, but it's $550 US, and it's just insane. I mean, honestly, I think this thing could have been priced at $399, and that would have been better. Definitely a better price there, but there's just some major inaccuracies here that you just don't want to see in a set that would be that expensive, let alone $400, let alone $550. You're expecting utter perfection, and this isn't it. There's a lot to love with this set. There's a lot of nice details. It's huge. It looks really, really cool on display. I just can't get over the fact of how expensive this Hulkbuster is, and also just how inaccurate some of the aspects of the build are, from the head to the chest to the torso. It's just not, it does not come together as a complete build for me, and it's just a middle of the road Hulkbuster that's way overpriced. Next up on this list, we have the original UCS style Hulkbuster that came out back in 2019. I really like this Hulkbuster. I like it more recently, now that we have the new UCS Hulkbuster that was way more expensive. I mean, I kind of felt like this one was slightly overpriced at the time at $120. It just didn't seem like a ton, and the price to part ratios for LEGO were a little bit better back then. But now that we've got this new UCS Hulkbuster, this one has grown on me significantly. I was looking at it the other day, and there's some inaccuracies here, don't get me wrong, but I think the head area and the chest area are much better. I think the shoulders are worse here, but this isn't a comparison video, this is a ranking video, and I think overall with the stand, even the minifigure, the little side builds, this thing just kind of comes together as the complete UCS package, and that's what I'm looking for in one of these sets. And I think the recent edition of that other UCS Hulkbuster has made this one look better in my eyes, so it is the third best Hulkbuster on this list. In my opinion, the second best Hulkbuster that we got was also the first Hulkbuster that we got way back in 2015. It's a very, very simple build, but mind you, this thing was only $30, and it also came with Hulk, and it is the most scale accurate Hulkbuster that we have. Really, it should be just a little bit bigger than Hulk in Lego form, and this is the closest to that proper size. And there's just something simple about this one. It doesn't try to be anything that it's not. It does lack some substantial details, though. I mean, that's pretty plain otherwise, but all in all, it's just a solid first Hulkbuster that we got, and it has a special place in my heart, and it has a second place ranking on this list. That leads nothing but the Hulkbuster smash up, or the Hulkbuster from Infinity War. It took that original Hulkbuster design from 2015 and it really improved upon it in every single way. I think the only thing that I don't like about it compared to the 2015 one is that this one is a little bit bigger and a little bit taller, which is a step in the wrong direction for me, but otherwise everything on this one is substantially better, including some nice sticker details that I think really add a lot, and was really what was missing from that original Hulkbuster. This Hulkbuster improved upon what was already great in that 2015 Hulkbuster and made it better in every single way except for size, like I've mentioned, and that's why it comes in as the best Hulkbuster on this list. If you agree with me or if you disagree with me, let me know in the comment section below. What is your favorite Hulkbuster? What is your ranking? Am I too harsh on this brand new UCS one? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.